What's up, everybody? I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving this year. Spent some quality time with family and friends, taking advantage of the ones that you still have with you. This is a quick little video of a haul video I got of some items purchased during Cyber Monday. Some of the stuff came in from Cyber Monday, and some of them was just part of a haul video from Big Bad Toy Store. But I'll specify which ones I picked up. I did pick up some cool little tripods to upgrade what I'm using right now. The first one, and I might pronounce this wrong, is Ulanzi. I've got a couple of lights from them, but this is like a handheld tripod right here, which was really dope looking. And it also came with this piece right here to attach it, I believe, so you can top mount stuff like a GoPro or your phone, similar to what I'm using now. So yeah, I was real happy to get this on Cyber Monday with Amazon. The other thing I picked up, again, was this Ulanzi. I cannot say it. I apologize. But it's another tripod. But this one is a little bit more bigger and stout. And it will work with my dad's camera. He's going to let me use to try to do some photography. And you can see it extends. It goes up 33 centimeters. Well, the base is 33 centimeters. It actually extends to, it doesn't state, but you can see how high it gets. But I figured this would be a little bit easier to put in the bag. I do have one that came with the camera, but it's a little bit bigger in its smaller mode. Let's see. The other thing I picked up was that box set of X-Men Marvel Legends, the one with Strife and other characters in there. It was a pretty good price during Cyber Monday. I've been wanting that set for a while. There's 4 out of 5 figures I really wanted. Well, there's 3 out of 5 that I really wanted. There's 4 out of 5 I was happy with. The 5th one, I can't remember the girl's name. Is that a version of Polaris? Someone tell me in the comments. I can't recall, with the green hair. But got that with Cyber Monday. The other thing I picked up on Cyber Monday, which was on Amazon, was this Action Force Swarm Sentry. I'll be honest, I have not picked up or messed with any of the Action Force Swarm figures. When the Swarm figures first were released, it was a little too, it didn't really grab me. However, I read the novelization based on Action Force, and that really changed my perspective on the Swarm Sentries and different characters in the Swarm units. I thought they were real dope in the book, but just initially looking at them, it didn't grab me. But I'm glad I read the book version. If you haven't done so, you definitely need to do so. It was actually a great post-apocalyptic type book on the characters that are in the Action Force series. Let's see. The other thing I picked up that was Cyber Monday related was Mojo's World. I've got different versions of Dazzler, but I didn't have this version. I held off picking up the single card release of Longshot. I believe that's his name, Longshot, Shatterstar's father. Is it Longshot? I can't recall off the top of my head. And this version of Mojo, I saw on reviews, had a little bit better paint decor on the figure than the single release of it. However, if you read the comics, there's definitely several different versions of not specifically Mojo, but I guess the species or what Mojo is. I remember the X-Mansion got visited by 3 of them that needed their assistance. But so you could pick up the other one. It doesn't really matter. But if I was just going to have one representation on my shelf, I wanted to hold off to get this one because of the paint decor. I like the skin tone on this one and the individually painted wires. So I grabbed it. The other thing I grabbed that was Cyber Monday related on Amazon was this version of Hawkeye. I do not have a Hawkeye in my collection, and I honestly don't have my Marvel Legends on display. I do have a game plan on getting my figures displayed all in its entirety, but that's way down the road. But I did need a representation of Hawkeye, and for some reason, I just never picked it up. I didn't pick it up when it was at part of one of the waves. I didn't pick it up when it was on a single card release, only because I didn't see it in the stores. And honestly, I did not like the long sleeve version. I like the short sleeve version. And lately, I've been reading a lot of Avengers West Coast, and that's when he came with the sleeveless version. And honestly, I like that version. And this one came with the Sky Cycle, which in the comics, I like the Sky Cycle because he can't fly and he has to keep up with the ones that can fly. But I also like the Sky Cycle because I'm hoping I can incorporate it in like Star Wars picks as well, because it does have like a sci-fi looking element. So I was real happy to get Hawkeye with the Sky Cycle on sale for Cyber Monday. Now, getting to the actual Big Bad Toy Store releases, I did pick up this G.I. Joe Dreadnought Buzzer. The Dreadnoughts are my favorite unit, not only in G.I. Joe and Cobra, but in both sides, to be honest. I loved watching the Mad Max movies when I was a kid, and they just have that Mad Max world feel to them. I think that's the whole reason they look the way they do. I'm real happy about getting that. I'm glad they're releasing several of the Dreadnoughts pretty close to one another instead of us having us wait for so long. But they got to slow down a bit because the pockets are hurting. They are absolutely hurting with all these G.I. Joe releases. I have watched several reviews where people did not like the glasses that it came with. However, I like the glasses because these look more like the ones in the comics that I read. I do see where people wish they had the Aviator Silver style, and they've used other figure lines for it. And I'm going to be honest, when it comes to glasses on a character with the G.I. Joe line, I use just a little spot of Loctite gel super glue just to keep them on the face. If I decide that I want a version where he doesn't have the sunglasses, it's just as easy for me to go get another figure and just keep the alternate head sculpt or display them without the sunglasses. I've got doubles in this line because it is by far my favorite line in my entire collection right now. But I cannot stand the fact if I have them on the shelf and I look up one day and the glasses aren't on his face. I got 3 fur babies that run around, and they do have an appetite for my figures. Speaking of which, one of them was running around with the Jungle Hunter today. And the Jungle Hunter did not survive from the Predator series. But that's what dogs do. Accidents happen. The next thing I picked up was this Agent Helix. I'm somewhat familiar with her by reading the comics. I didn't read too many of the comics with her in it as a main focus. I was playing catch up to a lot of the comics, but then IDW, I guess, lost the license to G.I. Joe. So I couldn't get the books digitally through my Kindle app. I don't know if it's because they went to a different company, the comics. So IDW, I guess, stopped releasing them on Amazon and Kindle format. I don't know. She is a dope looking figure. I have seen several reviews. I watch a ton of YouTubers. I watch more YouTube than I do regular television or anything. And, but I did see several reviews of this character, and, the reviews all looked real good. I was real happy with the reviews. So, I'm happy to add that, figure to the collection. The next thing that we picked up was this G.I. Joe Snow Serpent right here. I only got one. I might get another one. I just don't have snow in this area to take advantage of a lot of them on photography or display. I guess I could get artificial snow or whatnot, but I don't need a whole bunch of these. They are kind of pricey because it's a deluxe figure, but it does look pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the wolf's cowl and, you know, stuff of that nature. But it is good if you are, and they've included it. They really go above and beyond with these deluxe sets. A lot different if you bought a deluxe Star Wars or Marvel Legends deluxe, I tell you that. You usually pay a deluxe price for those because of the size of the figure. And I always get tickled about that because when they release an Ewok, it's not a reduction in price because of the size of the figure, but that's a whole another story. But it does look like a good figure. I have seen several reviews. The next thing I picked up was, I can't even remember what you call these jokers. The Steel Corp Troopers, male and female version. And it has got just an absolute ton of accessories in there. And I might pick up another set of those, but I'm happy with just the set of 2. But yeah, I'm anxious to crack that one open. The next thing I got was Dr. Snyder. I believe that's how you say it. Dr. Elsa Snyder from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Right here. I really like this line, and I've only opened up one figure, but I have picked up, I believe this makes me current on everything. I could be wrong, but I love Indiana Jones. I grew up watching it with my dad. So those figures, regardless, hold a good place in my heart because of how much we enjoyed watching those together when I was little. I did pick up the Action Force upgrade gear kits. I got this one for Eclipse. I'm debating on whether to get duplicate of the characters so I can utilize these instead of constantly swapping. I got this one right here for Pandora. And then, of course, I picked up this for Kill Switch. And I grabbed 2 more weapon packs. I've got a ton of weapons, either from ones I've bought, Dollar Tree, Samurai's weapons. It's just, I got a ton of them, and I love it. I love miniature weapons. They are fun to have. They're fun to have in the background of videos and such. But yeah, just wanted to show a quick little video of my haul video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some stuff on Cyber Monday and Black Friday. You definitely got to be in the hunt for these sales because I'm telling you right now, these figures are getting more expensive. They are getting more expensive. Some lines are keeping up by adding a little bit. Some lines are going up and you're getting less accessories and such. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments which figure line you're into, which was your favorite figure in this haul. Let me know what you found during these holiday shopping seasons. All right, take it easy and you have a blessed day. Later. Bye.